Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We're here with two of my friends, the LeFcourt sisters. They are the creators of Vegan Coffee Creamer. How are you guys?
Good.
Welcome
Thanks
to the
for
show.
having us on, guys.
Well, thanks for starting off my day right. I'm so excited about this.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, but what I really want to know is what prompted this? What's your story? What was your journey to where you are now?
Yeah, so for me, it was right after college, and I went to New York, and I started working on Wall Street. It was this like glamorous job. The first couple years were amazing. I was living like an amazing lifestyle, wining and dining clients. It was that whole excitement post-college of getting this great job. And then I started, a couple years like into it, I started noticing I was having these health problems that I never had before. Like my skin was getting worse. I started gaining weight and I just wasn't healthy. And so for that reason, I was like, something has got to change health-wise. Like, I've got to change something. And so I found an influencer on Instagram who was promoting this high-protein diet, and she was also promoting, like, weightlifting. And at the time, I was doing 45-minute elliptical sessions and then going out and drinking, and like, why isn't anything working? Yeah.
Totally. We all did that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I was watching, like, The Walking Dead on my elliptical for 45 minutes. I'm like, this is a long workout. Like, why am I not? It was crazy. So I started incorporating so much more protein into my everyday routine, cut out a little bit more carbs, cut out a little bit of fat, and then I realized this huge difference in my physique and just how I felt on a daily basis. And then after I quit Wall Street, I stopped eating meat because me and Elise are animal lovers, and we're like, we can't, I can't see myself eating meat after what I know of the meatpacking industry. So I was like, how am I going to get more protein in my diet when I don't eat meat anymore? And I'm constantly on the road. So I started pouring my vegan coffee protein mix into my coffee as creamer. And it was really disgusting. I think everyone was making fun of me.
I saw her doing it at home one day. And I'm like, what is that chunky?
Yeah, it was just chunky bobs. Like I would go on a plane and pour my vegan protein shake in, and the people next to me would be like, oh, I'm just like, oh, sorry, guys. So I'm like, we have to make this a real thing because it kept me so focused throughout the day and it kept me less hungry. And we wanted to just make everyone feel this way. So that's why we started Unicreamer.
Were you lifting weights also? Because I'm curious, did you train? Because you said you were on the elliptical for 45 minutes. Were you also beginning to do
strength
weights?
training was huge for me too. Yeah. Like the high protein diet and strength training really, I think, transformed my life. Because before that, I think there's a stigma if like you're a girl and you start weightlifting, you're going to become buff. But for me, I actually became super lean, and I started helping other people do the same thing. So
It's so funny you say that, and I'll be interested to hear what Joss has to say about it too later in the show. Yeah. But one of the challenges for me has been talking to like my female friends or my sister about the importance of strength training and protein, because of just that concern. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm like, listen, you have no idea. I've been 10 years and I'm trying to get huge. Yeah. It's so much work and effort. It's not that easy, It doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, grass is always greener. I mean, everyone would want to be this thin too. So I think you're okay.
Working on it.
I love that. What about your story?
I'm kind of, the same as her. I'm not a vegetarian, but I really wanted to cut out a lot of meat from my daily routine as well. And I also started weight training around the same time she did, and it really transformed my body and just made me feel a lot better switching over to that high protein diet. And also, I was in the corporate world, since I graduated college, and I was constantly traveling, constantly on the road, and it was really hard to maintain like a good level of health and to like find protein substitutes. So yeah, seeing Lori dump that disgusting protein into her coffee, I tried it and I was like, we really do need to make this a thing.
Right.
So enter Unicreamer. The cutest little packaging. Love the unicorn. What exactly is this?
But the packaging or the unicorn?
No, just Unicreamer in general. I mean, we can talk about the unicorn, but I'm more curious about what I'm actually supposed to be putting in my unicorn.
Unicreamer is an on-the-go vegan coffee creamer, and it's infused with 5 grams of plant-based protein per serving and also coconut oil as well. So essentially what it is it's a 35-calorie latte that you can put in your coffee, all natural flavoring. And it gets you that extra boost of protein for the day instead of having a sugary sugary drink.
I love it. It says, meet your coffee's new BFF.
Yes.
Yes, sign me up. Soy-free, gluten-free, lactose-free, dairy-free. I'm joining
All the
club.
good stuff.
And chunk-free. And chunk-free.
Yes. Most important thing. It's brilliant. I think it's transforming a lot of, especially women's lives. I think that we have been eating low protein for way too long, and it's time for. Don't you think it's hilarious that at this time where women are rising, we also have to physically rise because we need our bodies to be stronger.
Yeah, we're bosses now, and we need to
that's
infuse ourselves with boss-based protein.
You've always been a boss, Lori.
What's
You've always been a
the
boss.
mission for Unicreamer?
Yeah, so one of the things we're really passionate about is animals, kind of like we talked about earlier. And one of our biggest whys for why we created Unicreamer is to be able to give back. We took a trip to Thailand actually a few years ago, and it was a beautiful place, but there was so many homeless dogs that were malnourished on the street, and we kind of thought to ourselves, like, this is so sad. They've never had love in their lives, and we have these dogs back home who literally have transformed our lives. So we really wanted to give a voice to the voiceless. So with some of our Unicreamer proceeds, we're actually giving back to animal charities as well.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
I love that.
Where can people find more information about Unicreamer?
So if you guys go to www.unicreamer.com and then at unicreamer.com on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Lovely. Great work, you guys. And so needed and convenient to bring the packs. Because I have some of the proteins at home, but I don't have them in packs. So it's a brilliant idea.
Perfect for on-the-go girls. Put it in our
Exactly.
purse. Or guys on the Vespa, whatever.
Happens to be. Either way.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. Follow at unicreamer.com and stay tuned on Good Morning LaLa, and we'll be back with some more amazing guests on Transformation Tuesday.